Hello everyone, again welcome back. So here I am going to discuss the EC2 and here I will discuss the purchase option of EC2, right? How you can purchase EC2. Here I am going to discuss. So EC2 purchase option, and this is also very important, friends. Please make sure. So friends, you will have to know there are six ways you can purchase option, right? So easily you can go. So here I'm going to write so how you can purchase. So first you will have an option, you can also pay dedicated host. So first option is on demand, on demand. First use this on demand. And what is the on demand I will discuss. And number two is dedicated. So here I'm going to write dedicated host. And similarly you can purchase in spot instance. And similarly you can purchase dedicated instance. But in AWS, in every 15 days change their console, right? So maybe some services is going to change. So here one more is schedule instance. Okay, so one more is reserve instance. And one important is capacity reservation, right? So friends, easily you can purchase different way. Number one is the on demand. So make sure interviewer definitely ask how you can purchase instance and how many times. So easily you will have to know on demand. And definitely interviewer asks when you purchase EC2 instance in on demand. So what is the meaning of on demand, you will have to know, right? So everything you will have to know in depth level, right? So definitely interview will not ask the question, please create your on demand EC2 instance. You will have to know the basic functionality use of on demand, right? So friends, easily you go to the your console section. And here I am going to log in. Easily you can see. So just understand so how you can launch your EC2 instance. So different type you have an option. So I am going to log in my account. Then next, okay, sorry, here I'm going to open here 2YTP6F. So friends, I log in. Now you can go to the your instance section. So definitely you can see here capacity reservation, dedicated host, instance type, launch template, and one more important I forget to write here, the launch instance. Okay, launch template. So one by one I will discuss. So now first you will have to know, please feed your brain the purchase option of the EC2 instance. Please feed your brain on demand, launch template, dedicated host, spot instance, dedicated instance, schedule instance, reserve instance, and capacity reservation. And easily you can understand one by one. Let's come on the just understand the on demand. What is the use case of the on demand EC2 instance? Friends, you will have to know the on demand. Definitely when you are going to purchase your EC2 instance in on demand pricing, so you will have to know the drawback and use case of this on demand. So friends, you cannot get server anytime in this on demand. Suppose there is one more important thing, there is no commitment for the long term. Make sure. And Amazon and we will recommend you, please use on demand instance for application only for the short duration of time. not the long term. And here organization cannot run their application in this on-demand EC2. Why cannot? Because this is not for the long term, and easily you will have to know the drawback of this on-demand EC2 instance. So friends, when you are going to launch this on-demand EC2 instance, so recently in the previous video we have launched EC2 instance. You can say this is the on-demand EC2 instance, right? So it's simple, you can launch your EC2 instance. But friends, you know, AWS relational database use this server, and also you can purchase to fixed rate per hour. So its price is depends on your running instance definitely. And AWS recommend these they use this on demand instant for application with short duration, not for the long term. Because and this is also suitable for during the testing purpose. If you are going to test, right, so easily you can use this on demand. So testing purpose easily you can use. Okay, so why you cannot get server anytime? So one more important things I'm going to share with you. Suppose that you are going to launch this EC2 instance in Mumbai region. So the instance will be launched Mumbai region. So okay, so this is the data center of Mumbai region, and in this data center inside the hypervisor, you know the use case of hypervisor. If you don't know, I will discuss in I will make the more one more video of the hypervisor. So here this instance is deploy this hypervisor, and you know the use of hypervisor we are using for the virtualization purpose. And the hypervisor also is different type. Okay, two type of the hypervisor. Suppose you are going to create on demand in Mumbai region, definitely your EC2 instance on demand pricing in the on demand, so your instance will be create in this hypervisor in AWS or in Mumbai region definitely. So AWS recommend only pay EC2 instance and use this. Definitely it is not fixed, and this is the short period of time. Definitely organization cannot run their application. Definitely it will huge loss for the organization. So if you terminate your EC2 instance and stop, definitely you cannot get again same EC2 instance at the same hypervisor. This is the drawback. So if you are using and if you are working professional, so I am 101% sure on demand pricing method of EC2 instance is basically breathe on demand. You can get a server at any time, but there is no commitment to you. Definitely AWS definitely say please we have no commitment if you are going to run your application. So at extremely high demand, so here you might not be able to get a server. Why? Because it rarely happens. For example, it can happen during availability zones, so it's depend on your availability zone. Suppose you are out there and the customer might start flood requested to an availability zone because their current availability zone is down. Maybe suppose that you are going to uh, traveling in a general bogie of the train. Definitely you know you take a ticket. Okay, so maybe in this bogie 500 a passenger is going. Okay, so you have a ticket and also one more a passenger have a ticket, but you are going to sit particular seat, but this is not your particular seat. When you are going to outside, so next person can sit this particular seat. Similarly you can say this is the on demand EC2, right? It's very rare not to get an on-demand instance, and once you get the on-demand instance, friends, so you keep it until you terminate it. Definitely if you launch, so use and test your application, and easily you can terminate. So in this pricing model you pay and most uh, because you can leave at any time. So definitely if you launch on demand EC2 instance, use and terminate. So this is very important. And also different interviewer definitely ask the question what is the on demand launch template dedicated host. Okay, So this video I'm going to stop. So this is the on-demand pricing. So further I will make a video for this launch template dedicated. So one by one we will discuss. Okay, so this is the on-demand. Make sure why organization use this on-demand, right? And also you cannot run your live application. What is the drawback, you will have to know. Okay, so thanks in this video and see you in the next video with purchasing option. Bye bye, take care.